Hey, it's Rachel from All About Planners. So in this video I'm doing a review of a different planner to what I normally would. This one is for people who like doing stitching. So my mum loves patchwork quilting. She was on the hunt for a planner that was more like stitching focused. She was using the Quilters planner but wanted to try something different. She's seen all the Maybe stuff that my sister and I love to use. And then we found this one, which is kind of a cross between the two. So you've got the disc binding, like the Happy Planner, but then it's more focused on stitching, but it still has some modern pages as well, like the colouring. You'll see it when I show you in a minute on the weekly and the monthly spreads. But then it's also got the stitching focused pages, like reference, sizing, that kind of stuff. So page size is, the cover is 7.75 inches wide by about 9.5 inches high. Now the pages are the same as the Happy Planner. They are 7 inches wide by 9.25 inches high. So if you wanted to use your Happy Planner inserts with this one, you can. It includes 5 sticker sheets, so 5 pages of sticker sheets with a mix of functional and decorative stickers. This is what I mean by like the more modern colours, and then they've also got the vintage style stuff as well, as you can see. Then you have some little pocket folders if you want to put your little fabric swatches or whatever else you need to put in there, maybe some buttons or some loose stuff. There is also a Ziploc little pouch thing too. Now just a note on if you do want to add pages, the discs, as you can see, they're already really full, so you might need to take some pages out in order to add some more in. The discs are 1.25, I'll double check that, but I think they're 1.25 inches wide, which again is pretty comparable to the Happy Planner. So we've got the cover page, and this is what I mean by like the vintage style, and then you get the more modern stuff for the weekly spreads. So if you like doing patchwork quilting like my mum, or you just like sewing clothes or cushions or whatever you want to sew, they have these pages at the front. You obviously don't have to do that to use this planner. However, it's very much focused towards those kind of people. So someone like me who doesn't do that, I probably wouldn't pick this one given there's so many others to choose from. So we've got some pattern basic info, sewing tips. This one here, fiber facts, which I thought was quite interesting as someone who doesn't really sew, as I was like, okay, so that's why they use that kind of material and why it says don't dry clean. Anyway, getting off on a tangent. Then they've got some measurement tips and then measurement charts. It is quite small font, so you might need your glasses to read this, but I thought that was quite helpful. Then we have some project sheets. So similar to like the Happy Planner inserts, they've gone and created these, which you can fill in. Even got a nice little drawing for you to put your details on, some graph paper, patterns I own, and then some more project sheets. So it just repeats a couple of times until we get to the swatches tab. So this one has these cute little boxes where you can stick your little fabric swatches on there and put all the details below. And it's not just one page, there is quite a few of these. I keep showing you quite a few swatches pages. And then after those, we go to the actual calendar. Now it's undated, so you can start using it whenever you want. You don't have to start it in January. If you're someone that doesn't always use a planner, you could just use it for a bit and then, you know, park it and come back, and you haven't really wasted anything because it's undated. So use it however you please, whenever you want. Then we have the monthly overview. So it has some different little like tips for each month that are like fabric quilting kind of specific. And then we have birthdays, monthly goals, holidays and events, purchases and good finds. That section's probably not big enough. And then notes and ideas. Now the monthly calendars, this is what I mean by it gets a bit more like modern with the color scheme. You do still have the kind of vintage little graphic down the bottom. The colors are different throughout. So this one is blue and orange. However, there's also like yellow and purple and green throughout. Nice big note sidebar. I like that the weekends are shaded a different color. Nice simple layout. And likewise with the weekly spread, you've got a horizontal lined writing space, same amount of space for each day. You know, there's no combined weekends, you get full box, and then some blank line notes down the bottom. It's a very simple open-ended layout. Now I'll just show you some other covers. So we've got different dividers. There's one notes page for each month. So different dividers, they're in the vintage style, and then it switches back to like the modern colors. See what I mean by different tips? And then we've got the orange one, and let me see if I can find a different one. Oops, the purple one was my favorite, if I can find that. There's the yellow. Oh, I love that strap divider. And then, what have we got? Sorry, because the discs are so full, it's a little bit awkward to put the pages back one-handed because I'm holding my camera in the other hand. So May, There's your green, July, another nice stripe. That one's orange. You get the idea. Now, it all continues to December at the back. So all of your reference info is at the front, and then all of your like planning pages are at the back. So that's it for this planner. Just one other thing that I probably should have mentioned. Now the cover is a bit different to most planners. So you know how they'll either have like a cardstock or a laminate or you know, it's like something that's sturdy. This one's kind of not sturdy. So again, kind of awkward because I'm doing this one-handed. It does lay flat if you've got two hands to do it. So this one is like one of those poly covers where it's really bendy, as you can see. So it's not super stiff. However, it does have the rounded corners. So I think it'll hold up okay. It's just not, you know, like your traditional cover. But it does extend when the coils actually go down. It does extend beyond the month as well, so all that's protected too. So I have all those details, like the sizing and more photos and all the different colors, etc. will be linked in the description box below if you wanted to get some more info on this planner. Don't forget to subscribe. I usually post a couple of planner review videos each week, and if you are a crafty lady and you're watching this planner because you like the Simplicity brand but you hadn't actually heard of Happy Planner, do not fret. I've done tons of reviews and I'll include the link below if you are interested. You might find you actually prefer one of the Happy Planners instead of this one, or vice versa. Anyway, I'll include it below if you might be of use to you. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.